Welcome in to Battlin' Billy Performance Gym and another edition of Battlin' Billy Basketball Live here on Billies.Live. Hello, everyone. I'm Matt Kaman, joined by Cody Carnett. It's good to have you back.
Thank you.
And we have a matchup of two top three teams in the district.
Yeah.
But a stiff test awaits the Billies tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a pretty sizable gap between number 2 and number 3. Hey, but we're on the podium. At number 3, you love it. And going to be challenging, especially coming off the win that we had a number of weeks ago against Davenport. We've got our work cut out for us, but give it our best shot.
It's also senior night for the Billies here, as still a couple minutes away from tip, and we'll be right back with everything else.
When a community and school come together, classrooms become more than walls. They become places where students are inspired, teachers are empowered, and families feel connected.
Each year, though, millions of state dollars leave Fredericksburg ISD. That means outdated technology and frustrated classrooms. We can change that together.
The Fredericksburg Education Foundation is raising $500,000 to bring state-of-the-art technology to every classroom. Join us. Visit fisdkids.org/donate today.
Winter, spring, summer, fall, HCP has it all. Everything you need and want for any season. Fireplaces, fire logs, heating for your home, and fire pits for the yard. Indoor and outdoor grills. Propane for your grill, your home, or your RV. From A to Z, everything propane for all seasons. Just ask us. Find us online at hillcountrypropaneinc.com or come to the showroom at 1240 State Highway 16 in Fredericksburg. Hill Country Propane Inc. Go propane.
Strayer & Olfers has the latest parts and products at the best prices, including tires for passenger vehicles and agricultural equipment from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Goodyear, and other trusted brands. They have a complete line of petroleum products, including non-ethanol fuel for automotive repairs, trailers, Kawasaki equipment, and so much more. Visit Strayer & Olfers, 509 South Adams Street in Fredericksburg, or call 830-997-4382.
Welcome to Mr. Gatti's Pizza, your place to eat, relax, and have some fun. From hot, cheesy pizza fresh out of the oven to a full buffet loaded with your favorites, there's something for everyone. Grab your food and grab a seat to watch a family show or catch the game in our sports room. Then head to the game room where the fun never stops. Food, games, parties, and repeat is Mr. Gatti's Pizza.
Since 1923, Arrowhead Bank has proudly served the Texas Hill Country with a commitment that never wavers, to be safe, sound, and here when you need us. From traditional banking services to innovative digital products, we've got you covered wherever you go. Our success is built on personal relationships with our customers and involvement in our communities. For more than 100 years, we've been an enduring presence in the Texas Hill Country, and we're not planning on going anywhere. Arrowhead Bank, for a better brand of banking. Member FDIC.
DR Welding and Construction is proud to serve the Texas Hill Country as your premier choice for metal building construction. We use high-quality, American-made materials and take pride in precise, detailed workmanship on every project. From carports and horse barns to barns with living quarters, equipment sheds, and airplane hangars, we build it to last. Call DR Welding and Construction today, and let's get started on your build.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Edward Jones, making sense of investing. J4 Trailer, that's where I got mine. The Fredericksburg ISD Education Foundation. Hill Country Propane Incorporated. And by Mr. Gatti's Pizza.
And welcome back. Parent Night festivities still ongoing here before tip-off. And it seems like a good time to introduce you to rosters. We'll first start off with Davenport.
Davenport coming in at number 2 in the district right now. 0, Ryan Wynn, a sophomore. 1, Gavin Shahadi, a sophomore. 2, Thomas Brock, a senior. 3, David Unrain, a junior. 4, Miles Jones, a junior. We will hear this name quite a bit tonight. He leads the team in almost every category. Number 5, Richard Groff, a junior. 10, Boston Hernandez, a senior. 11, Zayden Thomas, a senior. 13, George Butts, a senior. 20, Joseph Danielson, a senior. 21, Brody Holton, a senior. 23, Justin Melcher, a senior. 24, Ethan Arispe, a senior, and 30, Major Cowden, a senior assistant, Timothy Engler, and head coach Marcus McNeil. Battling Billies.
Now for your Battling Billies, 00, Jaron Quay, he's a senior. Number 1, Wolfgang Parsons, he's a junior. Number 2, Cress Moore, a sophomore. Number 4, Gage Bryant, senior. Number 5, Davis Lochte, a sophomore. Number 10, Yair Hernandez, a senior. Number 15, Ben Parag, also a senior. Number 20, Austin Green, also a senior. Number 21, Tucker Hale, a junior. Number 24, William Allen, he's a junior. Assistants for Fredericksburg, Jason Raymer and Cade Yensky. And the head man in charge, Tim Kaman. So we mentioned this earlier. This is a matchup between 2 top 3 teams in the district, but there's a little bit of gap in between second and third place.
Yeah, we'll get these standings pulled up for you on the district matchups. But it has to be noted, if you're Fredericksburg and you're in the top 3, you're having a good season. We've struggled to kind of get up there. And we've had a loss. In fact, Canyon Lake's only win came against us, so that's an unlikely loss for us. But we're still in the running. We were able to knock off Long Creek last week, and now we're here getting the opportunity to be able to take on Davenport. We lost against them earlier, 60-41. But you're going to play Davenport, then you're going to play Wimberley, and that's going to be really tough for both of it. So come out, do your best you can, try to remain healthy, not get injured. And then you're looking to get after Long Creek, Bandera, and Canyon Lake to close out the District Street season and see if you can't get a playoff run.
As you can see, Fredericksburg 3-3 in district. They're riding high after a 2-game win streak, and really a much-needed 2-game win streak. They came into Friday's game against Long Creek 1-3 in district, in desperate need of a win.
Yeah.
And Bandera and Long Creek are those teams that you're going to be competing with for the final 3 and 4 spots in district play, trying to make the playoffs. And the Billies got a much needed win against Long Creek, and then went into Bandera. And never a dull moment when those teams
Same thing
play.
again.
Had to come back from behind.
Yeah.
Actually went into overtime, but got it done, and now they're 3-3.
Yeah, and that's where you are as a team. And those are good wins. You should be winning those, or you're going to be in the battle for them. And to come out with a win is what you're looking for.
And Fredericksburg, these are not the games over here. It's tough 2-game stretch. You get at home against Davenport and at Wimberley. You don't expect the team to win these, but again, you can, of course, you can spring an upset, but this is also to build up momentum and for the ones against Canyon Lake and Long Creek coming up.
And one of the challenges that we have tonight that's going to help us potentially with momentum is taking on 6'8" Richard Groff. You see him in there at the center of your screen. He dominates in basically every category. He leads them in rebounds. He leads them in steals. He leads them in blocks. He leads them in points per game. He is the kryptonite for us. We don't do well with anybody over about 6'4" with our height underneath. So 6'8" is certainly on the skyscraper side of things. But if you're going to have an opportunity to try to make something in terms of a post-game run, you got to figure out how to play those guys. And you have to run a lot of guys at him. But it's certainly opportunities to get practice against a kid who's certainly one of the better in the district.
And the Billies, they make up for that undersized, one of the smallest teams in the district.
Yeah.
And we've seen them struggle with bigs from Wimberley, bigs from Bandera, and now the second time around playing Davenport, you've already faced Richard Groff once.
Sure.
You wonder how that's going to play into how Coach Kaman wants to deal with him.
Yeah, you definitely, it's one of the interesting things with high school basketball, right? You get 2 shots at each team. And you're learning something on the first time, and you try to perfect it on the second time. He's going to get his stuff. So some of the things you kind of wonder what happened on that first one. Certainly that was over in their place. Now it's at home in our place. But you're going to have to give a run at it and do the best you can. You're hoping, if you're Fredericksburg, you start shooting the lights out in the gym. Maybe that's helpful. You're going to be scrappy, so you got to own your own identity. But certainly you're going to try to make a run and change up some of the game plan. Maybe get him off the block a little bit. Maybe limit the inbound passes to him. Or maybe you say, okay, I'm going to let the guy go off and I'm going to shut everybody else down. We'll see what happens in terms of Coach Kaman's game plan.
And the Billies are a very scrappy bunch. That's how they make up for their undersize. And, their tallest player being 6 foot, 6'1". But, they average about 12.5 steals a game. And they're going up against a Davenport team. Yes, they're really good, but, they struggle with turnover issues. They average more turnovers than the Billies. And the Billies have had their own fair share of turnover problems within district play as well, but they average 19.7 turnovers a game. So you sense that the Billies' pressure could maybe affect Richard Groff and some of those big guys.
Yeah, I mean, the joy of high school basketball is, you go play the game and see what happens, and you get something and somebody gets, they're not doing very well. And so it's an opportunity. We've got to take care of the ball. If we're going to play off their turnover margin, we certainly got to do a good job of limiting our turnovers tonight.
Yes, a matchup of two top 3 teams in the district. Davenport 5-1 in district play. Fredericksburg 3-3. We'll be back, but not before a word from one of our sponsors at Edward Jones. Financial goals aren't achieved overnight. The right process is essential. Match up with a financial advisor fit just for you at edwardjones.com.
Hi, y'all, from More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg. We're very proud to support our Battlin' Billy athletes and the pride of the Texas Hill Country Band. We are your premier local provider for plumbing supplies and fixtures. From pipe, valves, and fittings, water filtration and softeners, and all your decorative faucets and hardware too. Rheem water heaters are the best in the business, and we're proud to offer their industry-leading residential and commercial water heating technology. So from your friends here at More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg, let's go Billies.
Do you ever feel like we've waited too long to plan all this stuff?
Every day.
Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
It's never too late to take the next step in the right direction. From retirement planning to investment guidance, Joseph Financial Partners brings clarity and peace of mind.
I'm so glad we made the call.
Me too. Go Billies. Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
In the Texas Hill Country, no two properties or people are alike.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we don't take a cookie-cutter approach.
Whether you're buying or selling, our dedicated specialists walk with you through every detail from contract to closing.
Because real estate isn't just business, it's personal. And you deserve the confidence of expert guidance every step of the way.
The Real Estate Advisory Team of Fredericksburg. Local experts.
Trusted results.
If your project is a new barn dominion or any type of metal building, Diamond W Specialties can take care of you through the entire build. Diamond W also offers clearing, panside work, concrete foundations, and they specialize in spray foam insulation. With over 22 years of satisfied customers throughout the Hill Country, Diamond W is the right choice. Contact them for a free estimate at 830-998-7377. Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
Hello friends, this is Shane Franson from The Inside Story. Have you ever thought about retiling a bathroom but don't know which tile to pick? Come see us. Have you ever wanted to paint but you don't have an eye for paint colors? Come see us. Are you tired of that sun coming through the windows when your favorite Battlin' Billy team is on TV? Come see us for that as well. Do you want a beautiful wood floor but aren't sure which is the right one? Come by The Inside Story and let us make your house a home. The Inside Story, proud sponsors of the Battlin' Billies. Go Goats!
Before the walls go up, before the dreams take shape, there's the foundation. It's where strength comes from, where every inch matters, where hard work begins before the sun even rises. It's not just pouring concrete, it's building trust. We treat every foundation as if it were our own. Because when you start solid, you build for generations. Vineyard Concrete Construction.
This is Matt Self with Fritztown Reds Baseball. Our J4 trailers are vital to our Fritztown Reds organization, full of pitching machines, L screens, balls, ball caddies, bats, helmets, buckets, catching gear, basically whatever it takes to practice for the game. Josh has been great, and there are so many local benefits to a local business, and he goes above and beyond anytime we call him and need anything. Price was a real hit also with us.
J4 trailer, now that's a home run.
And welcome back. We're just under 3 minutes until tip-off here. Billy's playing a little bit short-handed tonight. They are without Davis Lochte, dealing with an illness today. Davis Lochte, one of the spark plugs off the bench.
Yeah, and he's going to be missed because he's part of that crew that comes off that's not Austin Green, that's not Tucker Hale, that very well may be one that kind of goes off a little bit, comes off the bench, always ready to fire. We had some excellent play from some of the other guys in that group. Gage Bryant, namely one of them, he had 24 on Friday night against Bandera to help with that overtime win. Parsons, Wolfgang Parsons, he had 18. That's really important for both of those guys in terms of building confidence, because this team has sort of gone up or down based upon where Austin Green is. He's certainly been the leading scorer. He's been, as a senior, the leader of this team. Tucker Hale has suffered a little bit in terms of his size, and he has some oftentimes playing underneath the post. So to have Parsons and to have Bryant be able to come away with 42 points of the 58, I think, that we scored in overtime, that's big for them, and I look to see if they can't turn that into more points even against Davenport.
And it's going to be big for some of those guys like Austin Green to have one of those games like he had last week against Long Creek and carrying him in the final moments to win that game. And also more production from guys like Gage Bryant and Wolfgang Parsons as well, and even guys on the bench like Cressmore.
Well, yeah, and one of the guys we're not mentioning, just as I'm looking across and seeing these guys, we can talk about guys that need to step up and score like a Cressmore, and that's 100% valid. But maybe undersold to his necessity for this game is Jaron Quay, because we need muscle on a 6'8", and Jaron Quay certainly supplies that as the starting middle linebacker for our football team. He's going to need to use some of his weight, size, and strength to try to push body up on Groff to limit his ability to have a high profile game underneath the rim.
And we'll take a real quick break for National Anthem. Tip-off is next between the Battling Billies and the Davenport Wolves.
Don't let injury or joint pain slow you down. Expert care is right here in Fredericksburg.
At Texas Hill Country Orthopedics, we offer total joint replacement using computer-assisted, patient-specific technology,
improving outcomes with PRP and regenerative stem cell therapy.
After covering teams like the Colorado Rockies and Cincinnati Bengals,
we're proud to serve the athletes of the Hill Country and be the official provider for the Battling Billies.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedics world-class care, right here at home.
Hill Country spirit, timeless elegance, jewelry that feels as classic as the land we love. Signer's Jewelers, where Hill Country heritage meets timeless beauty.
Quality dental care starts here at Creek Street Dental. Our services include wisdom tooth extractions, sedation dentistry, and dental implants delivered with the latest technology and a focus on patient comfort. Dr. McBride, Dr. Montgomery, and our team are committed to building lasting relationships and maintaining your family's best dental health. Visit us at the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
And welcome back. And a quick reminder to like, share, comment, and subscribe to keep up with everything Battling Billies athletics here on Billies.Live. Team introductions going on right now. Still moments away from tip-off between the Billies and the Wolves. This is a matchup between two top three teams in the district. Billies still trail the Wolves, though, in the standings by 2 games. The Billies are third in the district and on a much-needed 2-game win streak ahead of Long Creek, where they're 2-4 in the 4th position. Bandera at 5 and Candian Lake at 6, both of them tied at 1-5.
Yeah, you know, winning tonight would be a huge step forward for the Billies. It's not probably going to catch Davenport in terms of moving up in the standings, but it would more than likely be that which solidifies them for the postgame, because they're going to have to pick up a couple more wins. I don't know if it's going to be Long Creek. if it's going to be Canyon Lake, Wimberley, who it's going to be, but you got to get some wins here if you're going to close out this final stretch.
As both teams are on the floor, the starting 5 for the Billies will be Hale, Hernandez, Bryant, Allen, and Green, against the starting 5 of Groff, Hernandez, Thomas, Danielson, and Arispe for the Wolves.
Interesting that they do not start, Wolves that is, starting their scorers that are directly behind Groff, which are Jones and Unrain. Maybe they are not playing tonight or coming off the bench, but those two guys fill the stat line right behind Groff and are not part of the starting lineup. We'll see what happens.
And Green and Groff in the circle. Groff wins the tip, and Davenport is in possession. They quickly go inside. Layup no good, rebounded by Green. Davenport quick to bring the pressure in the backcourt. Billies break the pressure, had a 2-on-1, and is turned over. Now in the hands of Danielson. He'll slow it down, kicks it out to Arispe. His 3, no.
Oh, you got to box out.
Offensive rebound and the follow.
It's interesting where they use Groff on this full court press here. They're using his height to put a lot of pressure either on the ball like the first time down or trying to cut off the passer on the second time down here.
They bring the pressure again. Here's Hernandez on the wing. Green will take a straightaway 3. That one's good.
Hey, that's the way we start right there. You got to love it.
And Austin Green was a little bit quiet in the game at Bandera, dealt with foul issues, foul trouble the whole game. Only had 6 points in that overtime win at Bandera. And look inside to Groff. He draws so much attention, and he feeds it down low to Danielson, who finishes it off the layup.
We watched him play last year and called his game. He has developed quite a bit in this last year. He is a much more polished passer. Is the first thing that just jumps off the page.
And then here's Arispe, blows the layup off the steal. Billy's dodged a bullet there. Here's Green, being guarded by Arispe. Allen trying to look inside for Hale.
Little man-to-man here.
Danielson going at it down low. And it's going to be a turnover. So early struggles for the Billies against the pressure of Davenport.
Allen's just kind of a little deer in the headlights at the moment. They're in man-to-man. It's a high-level pressure. Interestingly enough, Groff is going man-to-man, so his guy has got to come way out, pull him out of the middle, but somebody's got to go to work.
And here's Zayden Thomas on the ball.
Billy's in a zone here.
Wolves working around to feed it inside to Groff, and through contact, can't finish. Offensive rebound, though, to Thomas. Back outside, that 3, no good. Groff with another rebound, he's blocked, but a foul.
You got to put a body on him. He is camping 3 feet from the rim. Somebody's got to put a hip on him and move him out a little bit.
And it looked like Green, for the most part, had pretty good positioning on that rebound, but you know, when you're 6'8", you just reach over.
6'8" on 5'11" or whatever Green is. That's going to be tough. He's a lot more explosive. Last year he was kind of clunky. You can tell he's still trying to figure out how to walk at 6'8", but much more polished athlete as he's developed over this last year. Coach McNeil's a good coach down there in Davenport, knows what he's doing when it comes to ball.
And Groff knocks down a pair, so it's an early 5-3 lead for Davenport. Allen quickly double team. Pass tip inside to Hale. Here's Green. He'll be looking to heat up, especially after
There you go.
Last game's performance. 24 points, the leading scorer for the Billies in that win over Bandera.
Interesting, they called a foul before the shot on number 24 there, Ethan Arispe.
Checking in now, Miles Jones, number 4 for Davenport. And no one was there, a little bit of miscommunication, so that's a steal for Danielson. Pull it out, it's Thomas to Groff. Groff can't finish.
That's what I'm talking about right there. He gets all the way into the lane before anybody even sees him, and there's plenty to see. Got to go quick here.
Wolves once again in a press. The Billies have struggled with pressure all year long, and to start off this game as there's another turnover. Zayden Thomas gets it in the lane, kick out, extra pass to Jones. That one no good, too strong. Rebounded by Hernandez. Here's Green, kick out.
This is the challenge here with Yair. He's a good defensive specialist, but he's not going to bring much on the offensive side of things. Wolfgang Parsons coming off the bench, probably to spell him and see if we can't get some offense going.
Bryant inside, now here's Green. Kick out to Hale, he'll take a three, no good.
Good hustle with that by Yair.
Gets the rebound. And down went Danielson as he hit the floor. Looks like he wanted a charge, didn't get it. Ball poked out of bounds, will stay here with the Billies.
Yeah, he flopped and he knew it, so did the ref.
So changes for the Billies. Number 1, Wolfgang Parsons checking in, as well as number 2, Cress Moore. Got to get it in. They do so to Green. He's trying to work on Jones.
There we go.
Nice give and go.
That's nice.
Green can't finish.
That's real nice, though. That's something to work on.
And here on the other end, the shot blocked by Bryant, and out of the hands of Moore.
Wynn had his shot blocked there. Hale's got to go. There you go. You got to move the big guy.
Kick out to Wolfgang. His three, no good. Croft for the rebound. Zayden Thomas looking to take it himself. Lost the ball. Still has it. Now off to Jones.
They're letting them play a little bit tonight.
Here's
Billy's
got
to pick up on that.
Danielson trying to work on Bryant. Faces them up. Now Davenport will slow it down. And nice defense up top from Bryant. And here's Jones. Gets inside, lays it off to Groff, and Groff finishes.
Lays it up for Groff. All you got to do is put it way up there by the rim and let the big boy go get it.
Now a 7-3 lead for the Wolves. Hale will drive baseline. Now gets doubled.
That's a challenge. If you go baseline, you got to know you're not as big as these guys, and that's allowing them to use to either the sideline or the baseline. It's happened with Allen as well on the sideline to help defend, and then you can't get over the top of them for the pass because of their height. If you're going to go baseline, you better go with purpose and know what you're going to do with it.
Thomas Brock just checked in for the Wolves. And look inside for Jones. Jones, kick out. Thomas wants a three. That one no good. Tipped around into the hands of Moore. And here's a turnover. Danielson lays it off to Jones. Jones finishes. So
turnovers are starting to pile up for the Billies.
Quick
We're
4
up to 7.
points. Makes it 9-3. They get it across, but it's turned over again into the hands of Jones. Jones trying to work on Parsons.
They're going to call the foul on Jones. Are they? Nope.
No. He'll get Parsons on the foul. That's his first.
Groff's on the bench, down by 6. You've really kind of weathered this first quarter. Got to close it out here, see if we can't get within 3 or 4.
As the Billies seem flustered right now with that Davenport pressure. So here's Jones. Moore giving up a lot of size. Jones can't finish, tipped around. Quay pulls down the rebound. And here's Green with it. Minute 40 remaining here in the first quarter. Parsons gets in, kicks it out to Moore. Kick out to Bryant.
Long
His shot,
shoot.
no good. Rebound pulled down by Jones. And there's 2 guys down there. Danielson will finish. Make it 11-3, so a quick 6-0 run for the Wolves, and the timeout taken for the Billies.
Hey, just a quick shout out to the Battling Billy Boosters. They represent the driving force behind the champion spirit of Fredericksburg ISD athletics. So if you want to help foster the growth and success of our young athletes, why not get involved in the Battling Billy Booster Club? Become an integral part of our community that cultivates dreams, bolsters ambitions, and shapes the future of our student athletes. The Battling Billy Booster Club, find us online at billyboosters.com.
And we're back. Billies trail 11-3 late in the first quarter with 1:26 remaining. Billies so far look lost on offense, and it's because of that pressure that the Wolves bring.
Yeah, it's a man-to-man pressure too, which is really challenging. That's just showing their athleticism and size. We're not helping ourselves. We're shooting 20% from the floor. Green's the only one with 3 points. Groff hasn't even gotten going. He's got 3. So really got to check yourselves here. 8 turnovers in the first quarter is not going the right direction. Get a quick peek in from Fredericksburg Eye Associates.
Fredericksburg Eye Associates. Come see the difference.
And a quick stat that pops up as well. Billies just have 5 shots, now 6 to 8 turnovers already. But there's a layup for Crestmore.
I think if you would have said we're down by 6 with 8 turnovers in the first quarter, anybody would have taken that against Davenport.
Here's Nien on the wing, being guarded by Bryant. Here's Danielson. Kick out. 3 ball from the corner. No good. Rebound. Taken by Green.
Yeah, Brock came down with it, and Green just ripped it out of his hands.
And here's Bryant. Parsons drives inside. Kick out to Moore. There's a wide open look.
No.
Missed everything. Quay. Nice hustle, but can't save the ball. We'll be back with the Wolves. But a good shot selection there for the Billies. Crestmore had a great look, just unable to finish.
Bring Groff back in for the next 30 seconds here.
Zayden Thomas on the ball. 25 seconds. We'll see if the Wolves elect to play for 1. Nien on the wing. Spins, now draws 2.
7 seconds.
They try to get it into Groff.
Yeah, they're going to get
foul.
Quay on that.
You get Quay with a push. That's his first.
Good work there by Bryant to deny the easy inbound to Groff.
So 4 seconds to play in the first quarter, and the baseline out of bounds. Jones fumbled a little bit trying to work on Green. Puts it up. And at the buzzer, it goes in. 13-5 now. Davenport leads after 1.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front 9 features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back 9 stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
Fredericksburg's the ultimate small town. I love the community here. $15, $20 million a year of taxes gets taken away, and that's a big impact on the school district. Every dollar that comes to the foundation, whether it's a donation or a grant or endowment annuity, that's not subject to recapture. That stays right here. This is something that will give back to our students and teachers forever. Donations are essential, but endowments last forever.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Strayer and Alfers Incorporated, Arrowhead Bank, DR Welding and Construction, The Inside Story, and by More Supply in the Facets of Fredericksburg.
And we're back. Billies break the pressure. Quay will take a 3, and that one's good.
Jaron Quay's not known for his 3-point shooting, but we'll take it.
Quay doesn't take a lot of 3s, but he hits one there, and the Billies needed it most. Now down to 5. To Reese-Bay, dribble handoff, almost turned over. Back to a Reese-Bay. Now they get it inside to Groff, and he's fouling his way up.
Quay can't leave it. He left Groff, we'll see it here on the replay, to try and deny the inbounds. That's not going to work against this guy. There it is. See, you leave it. Just let the guy shoot. It's almost a sure thing if you're going to let Groff get it within about 2 feet of the basket. That's his 4th. This probably will be 5th here. We'll find out. Yeah, 5 for him.
And he knocks down a pair. You know, Groff, 6'8", commands a lot of attention underneath. Here's Quay one-on-one on the other end. Goes up, tries to draw the foul, and then a late call. Going to go against Danielson as he challenged that shot.
Underestimated. That was it. I'm lost for words. That is a really late call. Ball all the way on the other side. Somebody else rebounds it, and then the whistle.
So Quay at the line for 2. Can't hit the first. As you see on the Chesso Law Firm replay, it might have gotten him with the body. Danielson didn't like the call. Quay goes 0 for 2.
Prague in for Green, giving him a break.
They try to lob it inside to Groff. That one's stolen by Moore. And now they're going to bring a double against him. And they get it across. Quay will slow it down.
That 3-quarter trap is going to cause this pressure if we're not careful.
Moore will take it, foot on the line. Bryant took it away, and now Boston will take it away from him. And held back with the Billies.
See if he can't capitalize here.
And then an illegal screen called on Quay. That's his 2nd. Billy's still struggling to get any offense going. That pressure and then double teams as well has really thrown them off. Here's Groff on the perimeter. Now they look inside. Groff against Parag. Lefty hook, no good.
Good defense there by Parag. Best part of that was he denied him the ability to get the ball low.
Parsons kick out to Bryant. His 3 can't hit. Groff pulls down the rebound. Groff will try to play point forward. Ignites the break. That pass intended for Hernandez off of his hands.
Davenport, they have some lulls in their offense. If we can get a couple of shots here or there, we got to take advantage of that.
Now they get it across, and Hale ahead of the pack, and he finishes the layup.
Little lazy on that full court press. They're overcommitting, and we can break it.
A little bit too aggressive on that press. The Billies can generate more points and points in transition if they were to break that press more efficiently. And there's another turnover for Davenport. It looked like the ball was tipped, and it should be Davenport ball, but the refs are going to keep it this way.
They're going to chat about it here. It definitely went off Parsons' hands. Parsons knows it. He's just sort of drifting underneath the basket, kind of grinning a little bit.
And they're still going to point it towards the Billies.
Joel's ball. Joel's ball.
Joel's ball. The Billies down by 5. Here's Green.
See if we can't capitalize here.
Cross to Hale.
Good.
The Hale pass tip. Now it's turned over into the hands of Thomas. And ahead of the pack, and the layup is good from Danielson.
Quattlebaum in here for us.
Billy's almost turned it over there, too. And here's Parag.
See, I'd love to Parag just to pull that 3.
He had a lot of space, elected not to take the shot. They're trying to post up Green on the inside.
Yeah, that's not going to work. This is where we can get some offenses. They're just slow to reset their half-court defense. So just pull that 3.
They look inside, finally get Green away from Groff, and Green's going to draw the foul on Thomas.
I'm not against that post play by Green, but you got to make sure that if Groff is guarding you, you got to pull him out. You got to make sure his back is to Green to let him to go to work underneath.
So Green at the line. Free throw struggles for the Billies already, just 0 for 3 now from the line. As you saw in that possession, the Billies worked it around and found Green where Groff wasn't on him.
That's right.
And Green knocks down 1 of 2. 17-11 lead now for the Wolves. They get up to Hernandez, can't hit the layup. And the Wolves have had some shots around the rim, just not able to fall.
Come on, Wolfgang. Come
Parsons
on, Wolfgang.
for 3.
Come on, Wolfgang.
Can't hit.
Good look, though.
Groff
I like
brings
the fact
down
that
the
he pulled
rebound.
it.
Wolves are going to try to play fast. Now they'll slow it down. The Billies in a 2-3 zone now. This is a Davenport team that doesn't shoot it well from the outside, as Nian can't hit, but he corrals his own rebound.
Hale's got to limit him. There it is. Good.
Danielson trying to look inside for Groff. Command a lot of attention there at 6'8". Danielson's left open for 3. He can't hit. Green pulls down the rebound. Now they get it to head to Hale. And a behind the back pass to Parag. Showtime, but it can't finish for Parag.
Like it. If you're a Billy guard and you pull down a rebound, we're grabbing and holding. That did not happen on this possession. We got it up quick, and they're slow to get back in transition. We can get some fast break points, easy ones like that, if we will pull rebounds and just turn and go.
It's another good look for the Billies breaking that press, as Parag had a good look on the floater. Billies again set up in their 2-3.
Everything goes through Groff. We're certainly recognizing this.
They're trying to look at Groff over there at the baseline, not able to get it to him.
Billy's doing a good job with our zone of always kind of keeping 2 guys close.
Here's Jones in the corner. They're working around the zone. Jones steps in the arc, hits the jumper.
Pretty jumper there by Jones. Who's going to take it, Billies? Jones was 6 now.
Now Bryant, they get it across. Bryant thought about stepping into 3.
I'd love Hale to pull that.
Open. Green fakes the jumper, now steps inside the arc, can't hit. Groff pulls down the rebound. Billy's got to get back. Wolves want to play fast. And Betts stepped on the sideline. So George Butts, who just checked in, they're going to say he was fouled. Oh, no, he did turn it over. Okay,
yeah.
He stepped on the baseline.
Billies have got to score here. Davenport is in a serious drought. Only scored 6 in this quarter.
And offensive struggles for Davenport, too. Shooting percentage not where they would like it. Here's Green, gets inside.
Love it. Groff's on the bench, go down. Nope, he's not on the bench. I don't know where he was on that. Love the fact that Green saw he wasn't down low and just went right at the rim.
So now a 6-point lead for the Wolves. They do find Groff at the high post.
So Groff's going to try to hit cutters here. That's one of the things you got to be careful of.
And it looks like Butts traveling. He did. You saw Coach Kaman on the sideline, very animated. He really wanted that call. He saw it too.
I recognize plays and ability and how well you are as a team is not defined over 3 or 4, 5, 6 minute runs. But Davenport, we are right with them in this last minute or so.
And running into the table, Billy's turn it over again. Off to the end, and he finishes. So more defense leading to offense for the Wolves. Lead back up to 8. Hale will take a 3. Misses everything. Rebound to Jones. Wolves get ahead of the pack. Now here's Danielson. The first 3 of the game for the Wolves. Lead now up to double digits.
Come on, got to take care of the ball
Hale
here.
can't handle the pass, and there's going to be another turnover for the Billies. That's turnover number 11.
It works both. If you get a rebound on the defensive side of the ball, you got to get out quick. If you get if they get a rebound on your offensive side, you got to get back. Hale did not get back this last time, and that cost them because their speed, they get up the court quick, and if they get a mismatch, they're going to get an easy bucket.
It was a 6-point game and a couple of careless turnovers for the Billies, and now it's an 11-point game. Now Groff not in the high post anymore, is not even in the game. Shot off the mark, that was Thomas Brock.
Shooter's got to set up here.
50 seconds left in the half. There's Bryant in the corner. Try to get it inside for Green. Kick out to Bryant. They need this, and they got it.
Love it. Come on now.
So now back to an 8-point game. Nien off the catch, and he hits. So Nien has the answer, and that's the second 3 of the day for Davenport.
Watch the backside defense there. There we go. Good. 22 seconds. Yep.
Green drives in. He's going to draw the foul.
That's on Zayden Thomas there. See what number they give him. That's his second.
So 20 seconds to play here in the half. Billies trail 27-16. Here's Bryant off the baseline out of bounds. We'll see if the Billies elect to play for one. They get it inside for Green. Lays it off to Allen. Bryant. Kick out. Straight away 3. It's no good.
3 seconds.
Just hit the front of the rim. Jones. Half court heave. No. So that will do it for half number 1. Davenport leads 27-16. Offensive struggles from both teams.
Offensive struggles for both teams, and the difference being that when we had an offensive struggle, Davenport was able to capitalize, get a few extra points. We were close there for a moment, up until about a minute or two ago. When they had a long lull of about 4 or 5 minutes scoring very few points, we were not able to capitalize. Had some good looks at it, but not able to come away from it. But the story is turnovers. 11 turnovers. We had 8 in the first quarter, 3 in the second quarter. We'll be right back.
Winter, spring, summer, fall, HCP has it all. Everything you need and want for any season. Fireplaces, fire logs, heating for your home, and fire pits for the yard. Indoor and outdoor grills. Propane for your grill, your home, or your RV. From A to Z, everything propane for all seasons. Just ask us. Find us online at hillcountrypropaneinc.com or come to the showroom at 1240 State Highway 16 in Fredericksburg. Hill Country Propane Inc. Go propane.
Strayer & Olfers has the latest parts and products at the best prices, including tires for passenger vehicles and agricultural equipment from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Goodyear, and other trusted brands. They have a complete line of petroleum products, including non-ethanol fuel for automotive repairs, trailers, Kawasaki equipment, and so much more. Visit Strayer & Olfers, 509 South Adams Street in Fredericksburg, or call 830-997-4382.
Welcome to Mr. Gatti's Pizza, your place to eat, relax, and have some fun. From hot, cheesy pizza fresh out of the oven to a full buffet loaded with your favorites, there's something for everyone. Grab your food and grab a seat to watch a family show or catch the game in our sports room. Then head to the game room where the fun never stops. Food, games, parties, and repeat is Mr. Gatti's Pizza.
Since 1923, Arrowhead Bank has proudly served the Texas Hill Country with a commitment that never wavers to be safe, sound, and here when you need us. From traditional banking services to innovative digital products, we've got you covered wherever you go. Our success is built on personal relationships with our customers and involvement in our communities. For more than 100 years, we've been an enduring presence in the Texas Hill Country, and we're not planning on going anywhere. Arrowhead Bank, for a better brand of banking. Member FDIC.
DR Welding and Construction is proud to serve the Texas Hill Country as your premier choice for metal building construction. We use high-quality, American-made materials and take pride in precise, detailed workmanship on every project. From carports and horse barns to barns with living quarters, equipment sheds, and airplane hangars, we build it to last. Call DR Welding and Construction today, and let's get started on your build.
Hi, y'all, from More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg. We're very proud to support our Battlin' Billy athletes and the pride of the Texas Hill Country Band. We are your premier local provider for plumbing supplies and fixtures. From pipe, valves, and fittings, water filtration and softeners, and all your decorative faucets and hardware too. Rheem water heaters are the best in the business, and we're proud to offer their industry-leading residential and commercial water heating technology. So from your friends here at More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg, let's go Billies.
Do you ever feel like we've waited too long to plan all this stuff?
Every day.
Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
It's never too late to take the next step in the right direction. From retirement planning to investment guidance, Joseph Financial Partners brings clarity and peace of mind.
I'm so glad we made the call.
Me too. Go Billies. Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
Securities offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA SIPC.
And welcome back. The halftime score is 27-16 in favor of the Davenport Wolves. Matt Kaman alongside Cody Carnett. And both teams we mentioned before having offensive struggles, but turnovers really the name of the game. Billies have 11.
Yeah, 8 in that first quarter. That did not help us. Allowed them to have an 8-0 run. Davenport has lulls in their offense. You just mentioned it. But when you're giving them the ball on a regular basis, you're allowing them to overcome those lulls, and that's a problem we got to solve in the second half.
And the Billies went zone in that first half of play and really threw off Davenport.
Oh, yeah.
They're not a really good team at shooting it from the outside, only shoot it at 26% from three. But they got two big ones to extend this lead to 11.
Yeah, with 2 minutes in the quarter before halftime, they had 6 points in the entire second quarter. They were able to close it out strong and go up to 14 points for the second quarter. But that lull was a good 3 or 4 minute long stretch. We just weren't able to capitalize, and we kept giving them opportunities.
And they had an early 8-0 run in the first quarter. Billy's just started to settle into the game in the second quarter, started to play a little bit better and get better looks on the offensive end. But it seems like most of their points are coming in transition and breaking the press.
Yeah, you're looking at some of the stats here. You can see Danielson, he's one of their guards. He's got 11. I don't have the stat line in front of me, but I bet out of that 83%, most of those are basically coming from layups on fast break attempts and things like that. Same with Miles Jones. I mean, when you look at the scoring line for Davenport and you see Richard Groff not even in those top three, he has 5 points. You got to like your odds. And if you look at the rebounds, Groff has 7. Their team total is 15. Your team total is 12. That's excellent. Everything looks good until you get down to the turnovers when you see the Billies with 11 and they only have 6. So it's something that we're going to certainly have to deal with. We've had our looks and chances. Their pressure is very, very strong. But if we can break the pressure quickly, we actually have very easy looks because they're slow to get back.
And it leaves some three-pointers that could be taken. We've seen a couple where they had wide open space. You elected not to take it, just kind of to run the offense. But some of those you feel like you got to take.
Yeah, they're a fast team. And so one of the things the Billies are trying to do is slow down. But then that's playing into their athleticism and length, and that's a problem that we can't really solve for. So if you get a rebound, you got to go fast because they're going slow to get back on defense. If they get a rebound on defense, you got to get back fast to keep them from just sprinting up the court and making it easy. Either way, it's going to be challenging for the Billies. Austin Green starting it off with the shooting there from the Chesso Law Firm replay. But if we can just kind of be mindful of a little bit of their slow stuff and then limit them, when we got them in a half-court offense, we very much slowed their game down because they're looking to basically go, 5-on-4, 5-on-3.5, 4-on-2, just because of their speed and athleticism. And then if it slows down the half-court offense, it goes to Richard Groff. And if nobody's cutting, not many people are moving, that's where that lull comes in. These are some of the easy buckets we got to be able to limit. But here's some things like Quay, not a well-known three-point shooter, but able to get some shots just because he got down the court fast and had an open look at it.
And you see him, and it seems like the Billies are kind of lucky and fortunate to be only down 11 because you've seen some missed shots right around the rim from Davenport, whether it's Richard Groff or some of the other guys. They have not been hitting under the rim. Three-point shooting hasn't been relatively well, but they've gotten most of their shots inside the paint, but haven't been able to hit.
Yeah, we are fortunate they have not scored more. In a unique turn, they're actually fortunate we haven't scored more because we've had some looks and missed some easy things. This really could be a 27-22 game, which is, I mean, that's our game, is stick around, stay close, and then see if just out of pure grit, athleticism, and heart, you can push it over the end toward the end. We got ourselves a little bit of a mountain to climb, 27-16. We'll see what we can do with it.
But if it's anybody that is used to having second half comebacks, it is the Billies. They've had 2 against Bandera.
Yep.
Which it looks like they shouldn't have been wins, but they did get those wins.
Yep.
But we'll see. But Davenport's a different beast, so we'll see what the Billies have in store for the second half. We'll take a real quick break. We'll be back after this.
In the Texas Hill Country, no two properties or people are alike.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we don't take a cookie-cutter approach.
Whether you're buying or selling, our dedicated specialists walk with you through every detail from contract to closing.
Because real estate isn't just business, it's personal. And you deserve the confidence of expert guidance every step of the way.
The Real Estate Advisory Team of Fredericksburg. Local experts.
Trusted results.
If your project is a new barn dominion or any type of metal building, Diamond W Specialties can take care of you through the entire build. Diamond W also offers clearing, panside work, concrete foundations, and they specialize in spray foam insulation. With over 22 years of satisfied customers throughout the Hill Country, Diamond W is the right choice. Contact them for a free estimate at 830-998-7377. Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Strayer and Alfers Incorporated. Today's coverage is brought to you by Joseph Financial Partners. Today's coverage is brought to you by Joseph Financial Partners. The Real Estate Advisory Team. Creek Street Dental. And by Texas Hill Country Orthopedics.
Looks like both teams come back out with, no, they start a different set here. I think we have our same 5 guys starting lineup. They brought in Wynn here, who's shooting the ball.
Here's Nien with a 3. That one's no good. We saw the Billies again go with a 2-3 zone. You can tell it's kind of frustrated Davenport as Allen catch and shoot 3 from the corner, no good.
I like it, though. It was almost like he was with us in the booth at halftime there. Caught it, went up with it quickly, even with Groff on him, just before they could get set. Looks like a foul called maybe against number 12 here. We don't have a number 12. Maybe that
was 21 Tucker Hale.
Yeah.
That's his second. For the Davenport offense, they have multiple guys that average over 8 points a game, 6 to be exact. They have a very balanced offense, and anyone can hurt you.
Yep. Yeah, and we've actually done a pretty good job. Here's the Cheswell Law Firm replay. Little forearm shiver here from Groff that sent Hale flying. We'll catch that later. Breaking it quickly here.
They get it. They beat the press. Hale trying to look inside.
Now you're set, so no need to rush now.
Here's Bryant. Try to drive inside, lays it off Hernandez, hits the shot.
His tendency is to pull out on that. I'm really glad not shoot that shot. I'm glad he goes straight up with it, gets that easy 2-point, almost a layup.
You back down to single digits. Now they get it inside to Groff, and down went Bryant, and Groff fouled his way up. It's going to be Tucker Hale's third. That was Tucker Hale that actually went down.
Well, he sent Bryant sprawling.
Bryant was the one that fell, and
yeah, and then Hale, I guess, got him as he went back up. Misses it. So here's the same thing, right? Here's that lull where you know, a minute 25, minute 15 into the third quarter, and they don't have any points.
And Hale grabs the rebound off the two. Groff misses. Allen will try to take it himself. Tough shot over the 6'8" Groff. And Danielson trying to take it coast to coast, tips away by Green.
Allen's doing much better in the beginning of this second half than he did that first half.
Jaron Quay will come in for Hale. Hale in a little bit of foul trouble. He has 3. Wolves trying to look at Groff at the high post. Rispe thought about taking a 3.
Yeah, good.
Drives baseline, it was tipped.
Good defense there by Bryant. He saw everybody collapse on the baseline to cut it off. He just slipped right in front of Groff and was able to tip it.
The Billies have gotten some stops here to start off the third quarter of play. Now it's just a matter of putting some points on the board. There's a turnover there. Groff gets it stripped, but a foul.
They're going to get Quay on that one. That's his third as well. So we got problems now. Hale with 3, Quay with 3. It's a big man to have to try to guard and prevent.
Groff struggled at the free throw line some. 3 of 7 now. The score is still 27-18 as Groff knocks down 1 of 2. Puts the lead back at double digits. That pass tipped and it's turned over into the hands in the end. Fernandez in the corner, cross court to Danielson, corner 3. That's good.
That's his 14th.
So Danielson hits his second 3 of the game, makes it a 13-point game. They break the press. Here's Quay on the wing. They bring the double on Quay, and that one's turned over. Groff trying to work on Hernandez, and there's Green chasing him down, fouling him.
They bring Groff from the backside there on the trap. That's just, you're not going to pass over the top of a guy. Quay's got to see that coming and either dribble or get rid of it or do something, but that's not going to work. But, hey, they prevent him. He's had a number of looks at the free throw line. He's had a number of looks at the rim, and he's got to take advantage of this lull again. Wolfgang Parsons back in for William Allen.
And Groff goes 1 of 2 once again. 5 of 10 at the line. The Billies break the press. And then almost another turnover there. Great save from Quay to make sure that wasn't over and back.
Oh.
So Hernandez got it stripped.
Stripped it back.
And then takes it right back. Bryant trying to work on Thomas. And he got it stripped.
And gets teed up too. He did. Ref said, no, you can't talk to me like that.
You could sense the frustration here for the Billies.
It was good defense by Thomas, denying him the baseline.
Brian Danielson will be at the line.
Brian thought he was getting fouled, but wasn't there. Hits the first. Danielson's got 15 now.
Danielson entered today's game 8.5 points a game, and now he's got 16. It's been a huge help to this Wolves offense that has really struggled throughout this game. You'll see on the Shesso Law Firm replay, Bryant letting the referee hear it after he lost the ball. Just the mistakes you cannot make when you're trying to get back into this ball game. It's Nien, plays it in. Lead now up to 18. And they bring the double on Hernandez. Almost stepped on the sideline. It's going to be another turnover. That is the 15th turnover for the Billies. So 4 so far in the third quarter. Danielson looks inside, getting inside to Jones, and he takes it himself.
Just too many easy buckets here.
Now the Wolves starting to find a groove offensively. A timeout, Coach Kaman, as the Billies trail by 20.
Hello friends, this is Shane Franson from The Inside Story. Have you ever thought about retiling a bathroom but don't know which tile to pick? Come see us. Have you ever wanted to paint but you don't have an eye for paint colors? Come see us. Are you tired of that sun coming through the windows when your favorite Bal and Billy team is on TV? Come see us for that as well. Do you want a beautiful wood floor but aren't sure which is the right one? Come by The Inside Story and let us make your house a home. The Inside Story, proud sponsors of the Bal and Billies. Go Goats!
Before the walls go up, before the dreams take shape, there's the foundation. It's where strength comes from, where every inch matters, where hard work begins before the sun even rises. It's not just pouring concrete, it's building trust. We treat every foundation as if it were our own. Because when you start solid, you build for generations. Vineyard Concrete Construction.
And we're back. Billies with a good look at 3 there. Quattlebaum unable to hit. Get it ahead with Thomas. Jones trying to work on Green. Thomas drives baseline, lays it off. Another miss at the rim for the Wolves.
Good job there by Parsons pulling the rebound down and going.
Parsons finds the cutting Quattlebaum and lays it in.
Great job by Quattlebaum not to put the ball on the floor, just go straight up for the easy 2.
The kick out to Danielson.
He's
Can't
been the
hit
hot
the 3.
hand.
Parsons pulls down the rebound.
Same thing, love it. Just go.
Parsons behind the back. Not the time for showtime, as that's another turnover, the 16th for the Billies.
I like the intensity to get up the court quick. Now just take care of the ball once you get up the court, but he's doing the right thing to get there quickly.
There's another careless turnover from the Billies.
16 now for us.
There's Thomas. That one almost taken away, but they're going to get Parsons on the foul. You see on the Chesso Law Firm replay, they had Thomas dead to rights, doubled at the top of the key.
It looks like we got a T here. I believe Coach Kaman just picked up a technical foul. Nope, maybe not.
No, Davenport is in the bonus.
Thank you. Davenport's in the bonus.
So the foul by Parsons will bring Hernandez to the line.
The bodies hit the floor there, but I'm not sure much
Hernandez can't hit the free throw. 7 of 13 from the line as a team. Most of those trips coming from Groff. He has 10 trips to the line. He makes 1 of 2. Here's Green on the ball for the Billies. Trying to work past Thomas. A kick ball.
Davenport is very well coached on that half-court, three-court press there.
And they bring the double to Parsons. He turns it over once again. Then Quattlebaum picks up the steal, drives inside, can't make the layup. Now with Thomas, the Bulls want to go fast. Into Hernandez. Can't hit, but a foul.
Yeah, Wolfgang just turned his back a little bit. He's got to stay straight up. That will be his 3rd as well. So we got a number of guys in foul trouble Allen's got 3. Quay's got 3. Hale, I believe, has 3. Excuse me, Hale has 3. Quay has 3. Parsons has 3. So that's going to be something to watch here as we keep going.
Hernandez hits the first. Boston Hernandez, one of those scorers that averages over 8 points a game with 8.3.
He's had a quiet night. Just
and
2
can't
for
hit
him.
the second. Groff gets the rebound and the follow. So Richard Groff up to 9. A 42-20 lead for the Wolves. Moore kick out to Parag. His corner 3, no good. Quattlebaum, nice positioning on the rebound. Got the rebound, can't hit the follow. And Green ran out of room there. We got a foul picked up on Jones.
Quattlebaum is showing some spunk, some boldness underneath that rim, getting opportunities, going straight up with it.
One of the players brought up from the JV.
Help cover Lochte while he's been out tonight.
As they bring the double in the backcourt on Green. Gets it across to Moore.
Got to kick that.
Kick out to Parag. His 3, can't hit. Quattlebaum another rebound. Can't make the follow. Tipped around to Green.
Oh, nice by
and
Green.
His layup is good.
Quattlebaum is making the best of his opportunity up here with varsity and showing himself he can play.
Quattlebaum had 2 big offensive rebounds on that offensive trip. Here's Danielson. He wants a 3. Too strong. Rebounded by Rispe. And then a foul.
Going to get Cressmore on that one. That will be his first.
So Ethan Arispe will head to the line for his first trip. Arispe can't hit the first. Free throw struggles from the Wolves, just 9 of 17.
You know, we noted in pregame as you and I were prepping how badly Wimberley beat Davenport just the other night, and it was a 30-plus point victory. And you can see it a little bit here. We don't have the size, the ball handling skills to stay with these guys. But they've got some things that they've got to clean up as Davenport, whether it's their free throw shooting, whether it's kind of their half-court offense. Because if they get stuck in a half-court offense and you've got some people who can handle the ball, it causes them real trouble.
Phillies get a stop there off the offensive foul from Arispe. Cressmore gets it across the timeline.
That's what they want to be able to do, is just deny you from getting the half-court offense set up. And with their length and athleticism, they do it quite well, certainly against us.
And almost another turnover, and it is. Hernandez tracks it down, patient under the bucket, lays it in. The turnover number 18 for the Billies.
And they're keeping the full court going here. Just under a minute.
As they bring the double to Green.
Again,
Quattlebaum, the cutter, lays it in.
I'm looking forward to seeing him next year up at this varsity side. He's got some skills.
Here's Groff. Kick out to Danielson. His 3, that one's good.
Oh, he's
going to
go for the 4-point play here. That's a frustration foul by Bryant. The problem is we just got lazy on D. We had 4 guys on Groff and kind of like pick your shooter. Found the guy with the hot hand who now has, I think he's 19, yeah. 50% from the three-point line.
So they won't call a foul on Bryant. I guess a warning to both teams.
I thought score counts. Trying to sort this out. Score counts. They blew the whistle as if it was a foul. Apparently it was not. It was a warning. So it's getting chippy.
They trapped Bryant. Hernandez thought he got all ball.
That's number 10 that has the foul there, Hernandez. So things are starting to get a little passionate, shall we say, when they're up by 23.
So Gage Bryant at the line. He's been quiet tonight, just 3 points as he knocks down the first. Was a big part in that win over Wimberley. He's the third leading, or Bandera, I should say, and it was the third leading scorer coming into the night for the Billies.
Substitution here. Quattlebaum out, Hernandez in. A little defensive substitution there by Coach Kaman with 30 seconds to go in this third quarter.
The Davenport lead is 21, 47-26. Billies once again with the 2-3 zone look. Here's Jones at the high post, kick out, work the ball around. Thomas drives baseline, lays it off to Groff, and he's fouled.
Tails fourth, good foul. You got to know if somebody goes baseline, they're looking to just do a little pocket pass there to Groff. And we shut it down earlier, we're not able to do that here.
Billies have done that with Groff a lot, no easy buckets.
We're making him work, and he's not shot well this second half.
As Groff is 5 of 11 from the free throw line.
Hale sits with 4. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the scores, 7 by Wynn, 8 by Jones, 9 by Groff, 4 by Hernandez. Nobody else has scored except Danielson has 19.
As Groff can't hit the second, now he's 5 of 12 from the line. Coming in is Thomas Brock in for Groff. So 9 seconds here for the Billies as Bryant gets doubled. They get to the cross to Quay. Quay ahead of the pack, got his shot blocked, but a foul.
Quay did not hear the whistle and did not. He almost got teed up as well.
As Miles Jones will pick up the foul. So Quay at the line. This is his second trip to the line. Misses the first. Quay rattles home the second. 2 seconds left to play here in the third. Zayden Thomas, half-court heave. That one's off the mark. And the Wolves win that quarter by 9 to have a 20-point lead, 47-27.
We struggled, and we've got to make sure we can clean up some stuff. Started well. We've got a good play here by Green. Good play by Quattlebaum in that quarter, but ran into foul trouble. We'll see what happens in this fourth quarter. Stay right with us.
Well, howdy, friends. This is Paige Finley from FBG and Billies.Live. I want to tell you about some new friends I met at J4 Trailer, a family-owned Texas trailer dealer out 290 just east of Fredericksburg. They carry utility trailers, livestock trailers, cargo trailers, and if you're looking for all the bells and whistles, they can custom build just about anything. Food trucks, car haulers, trash, or landscape trailers, whatever you need. Give them a call today, 830-997-9969, J4 Trailers. That's where I got mine.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Segner's Jewelers, with locations in Fredericksburg and Bee Cave. Diamond W Specialties, metal buildings and beyond. Vineyards Concrete Construction. And by the FISD Education Foundation.
And we're back, starting the fourth quarter of play. Billies trail by 20. Been a tough night for the Billies offense thus far. Haven't been able to take care of the ball and not shooting that well either.
Travel there by Bryant. That pressure continues to be applied.
So that's the 19th turnover for the Billies tonight. Here's Jones, brought a lot of attention. Now inside with Brock. Jones dribbles in, his floater bounces around and in. Davenport not letting up. Again with the full court pressure. And there's another steal for Jones. Gets inside, lays it in. So a quick 4-0 start to start off the quarter for Davenport. Coach Kaman wants a timeout.
When joint pain or injury threatens to slow you down, you deserve care that moves with you. At Texas Hill Country Orthopedics, we care for active families, student athletes, and weekend warriors with fellowship-trained expertise. From regenerative stem cell therapy to total joint replacement, we're here to help get you back to what matters. Now offering advanced surgical care at Legion Hill Country Surgery Center right here in Fredericksburg. World-class care right here at home.
Let's get a quick peek in for Fredericksburg Eye Associates, one of our faithful sponsors.
Fredericksburg Eye Associates. Come see the difference.
(27:51), 7:23 to go. Here we go. Got to get good at getting the ball up the court here.
It's Quay getting pressured down the sideline. There's almost another turnover. Bryant will try a three. Rims off. Rebounded by Jones. There's a 2-on-1 on the other end. Brock will lay it in. So a 6-0 run to start off, and there's another turnover off the press. Zayden Thomas lays it in, plus the foul.
The pressure is getting not only to the scoreboard, but it's certainly getting to the emotions of everybody. And Coach Kaman says that's it, and pulling everybody.
Mass substitutions as Qualdabum, Moore, Hale, Green, and Parag check in. A whole new 5 on the floor for Kaman. And Thomas finishes off the old-fashioned three-point play. Lead up to 29, and then Quattlebaum gets it taken away. Underneath with Danielson. Nien, he wants a three. He's got it. 59-27, a 32-point lead for Davenport.
Finally able to break it here.
Here's Quattlebaum on the ball, gets doubled, the pass tipped, and it's stolen. And the other end, Danielson gets it stripped away. We'll stay here with Davenport.
Ref's got to be real careful here because it is starting to get out of hand in terms of emotions, and somebody's going to get poked a little hard, and you got to be real careful with that, especially when you're up 32 points.
Brock over 3 defenders. That one's no good. Murray will try to dribble it out of the pressure. He gets fouled. That one, I believe, is on Danielson. That's his second.
Coach McNeil calls it off. He's gonna, I thought he was gonna have mass substitution. No, just bringing Danielson out. 13, George Butts is back in.
Bringing the full court press once again. Green gets it across. Being hounded by Thomas. And inside, free under the bucket is Green. He lays it in. A 30-point lead for the Wolves. Jones kick out to Butts. He'll drive. Kick out to Nien. He wants a corner three. That one rattles out. Jones pulls down the offensive rebound, and he's fouled.
Gonna get Parag on that. Got to put a body. Groff is coming back in.
And Thomas front rims the first. Free throw woes continuing for the Wolves, just 10 of 22. Jones on the night, he has 12. 12 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists.
Make it 13. We're up to 23 turnovers as a team here.
Up top of the green, he'll take a three. That one's good.
Wow. Deep three. You want to see him shoot more of those with that kind of shooting stroke. That looked good.
Austin Green now with double digits with 10. Thomas out to the end, thought about taking the three. Nice ball movement around the zone. Thomas gets inside. Ball movement from Davenport has been really well here in the second half.
Groff here. He's free.
Thomas will want a three. That one rattles out. Jones with another rebound, his 6th. And he lays it in plus the foul. So Miles Jones, he averages 9.4 points a game coming into this one. He's got 15.
And lit up in this second half. I think he had 6 or 7 in that first half and really turned it on.
And can't hit the free throw. Still a 30-point lead for the Wolves. The Green going to draw the double here in the backcourt. And he's fouled on the pass. Got hit in the face.
Danielson. Excuse me, Thomas. Nope. Looks like they're going to get on 13. So that's George Butts who's going to get called for that one.
As you see here on the Shesso Law Firm replay.
Wynn and Thomas are out.
They double the first pass. Now Hale, his short jumper is good. And back on the other end with the Wolves. Corner three from Butts. That one no good. Groff pulls down the rebound. Boston Hernandez wants a three. He's got it. That was Boston Hernandez's 2nd bucket of the game. Quattlebaum on the other end.
Taking it right by Groff and double team straight up.
Tough layup, but got it to drop.
Back in our zone here.
Butts wants another three. That good. That one no good. He'll try again. No, he's going to take it in. Back out to Boston. He wants it. Jones with another rebound in the follow.
Got to box out.
So Miles Jones, 17 points, 7 rebounds. That one almost stolen by Groff. Billies have struggled with the press tonight. 23 turnovers. As in comes Thomas Brock. In for Miles Jones. And trying to find the cutter. That one picked off by Brock. The other end, Danielson wants a three. Contact and gets the call. Quattlebaum with the foul, so Danielson will head to the line for three.
He'll try to get into over the 20-point mark here. Oh, no, they're going to say before the shot.
They're going to call it on the floor, so it's going to be a sideline out of bounds for the Wolves. As you see here on the Shesso Law Firm replay, contact on the shot.
They said it was contact before the shot. I think that might just be a little bit of mercy on top of the refs there. It was definitely after the shot, or during the shot. It was not before, that's for sure.
The kick out. Corner three for Danielson. That one rattles out. Rebounded by Green. Gets doubled after the rebound. Then Boston Hernandez with another steal. Groff underneath.
Yep.
Laid down a shoulder. It's going to be a charge. As it's been a fight underneath all night long for the Billies to try and contain the 6'8" Groff.
That was very much an offensive foul. 3 minutes to go. Just trying to learn and grow, and if they're gonna keep pressing like this, you got to figure out how to break full court presses.
Right, get it across the timeline. Hale lays it off to Hernandez, and Hernandez has his 4th point of the game. Now quickly on the other end with Davenport. Groff will step out and take a 3. That one rattles home.
It was a 2-pointer. His foot was on the line.
It'll be a deep 2 for Richard Groff. He's got 11. Hale gets doubled, gets it off to Quattlebaum. Kick out to Hernandez. He tries to drive inside, kick out to Bryant. Settles it down, takes the 3, no good. Groff pulls down his 11th rebound. He's got a double-double. Boston Hernandez wants a 3. No good. Danielson tracks down the rebound.
"30-second timeout taken there by Coach McNeil of Davenport. We'll take it with him. Be right back.
Hill Country spirit, timeless elegance, jewelry that feels as classic as the land we love. Segner's Jewelers, where Hill Country heritage meets timeless beauty.
And we're back. 69-38 lead for the Davenport Wolves. Look well on their way to grabbing their 6th district win to improve to 6-1 in district play.
It sets up these last couple games. We go to Wimberley on Tuesday. They're at the top of the district. And then you're going to get Canyon Lake.
The Billy's in the midst of a
got to win out.
Brutal 2-game stretch with Davenport and
Wimberley.
As mid-range shot from Arispe, no good. Billy's go to Wimberley on Tuesday, and then they're back at home next Friday against Canyon Lake. That's going to be a big one. The top of Quattlebaum lays it in.
Quattlebaum is playing some ball. I'm impressed. Hustling, fearless at the rim, getting rebounds, getting easy buckets.
Justin Meckler wanted the 3. That one missed everything. Butts will try again. Can't hit.
Hernandez ripping down the rebound there.
Hernandez got doubled, splits the 2. Hale over 2 defenders, banks it in.
Off the glass, nice little shot. Intentional there, that was not lovely.
And Quattlebaum's going to pick up the foul.
It's all right. Slowed him down. It's a good foul. Playing for the ball.
So 55 seconds to play here in this one. 69-42 lead for Davenport.
They're in the bonus now. That's Quattlebaum's 3rd foul. Just under a minute.
Billies will fall to 3-4 in district play. Entered tonight, a game ahead of 4th place on Long Creek.
Billies.Live now calling soccer. You can check that out versus Long Creek. They're February 6th. Girls come in on Tuesday. We'll get Wimberley. If you've not done so, make sure you have subscribed to Billies.Live. Get all those updates when they come in. Billies.Live is not the only channel. There's also Billies.Live 2, the numeral 2. Just had a dad thrown out of the gym.
I haven't seen that one before.
Yeah, that's. Looks like they're gonna stop this and talk about it. There it is, top right corner of the screen. Apparently he was chatting over there and he said, "Nope, see ya."
Looks like he's still outside of the gym.
Yeah, the AD's over there talking to him.
Stoppage of play was. And now you can see him walking off.
Was the AD. No, excuse me, it was not the AD, it was a mom. And now we got some other coaches going over there to make sure that that command by the referee is fulfilled.
Now play will be back underway now. As Davenport is just going to kill the clock on this one and walk out of Fredericksburg with a big dominating victory over the Billies.
Wolves are just going to stall here for the next 25 seconds.
Settle it down. Up 29 on this one, 71-42. Still 13 seconds to play. Billy's in scramble drill right now, just trying to get the ball. In the end, trapped at half court. He's fouled.
We're going to get Gage Bryant on what I believe is his fourth, fifth? Nope, they say third. Yep, third foul by Gage Bryant. Second? Maybe it's second.
And
either way, that makes it 30.
Throw. That was 72-42 with 7 seconds remaining. He can't hit the second. Brock pulls down the rebound.
Dribbles it right out of bounds.
Try to dribble it out and got a little bit too careless, dribbled it out of bounds. And that will do it. Bryant with a half-court heave. It goes in.
We'll take it.
It finishes it off with a 27-point loss instead of a 30-point loss.
You hate to have the best point of the night come at the buzzer, but there it is.
Stay tuned for a post-game show with Kerry Burgess and Coach Tim Kaman to talk about the game and what's next for the Billies.
Quality dental care starts here at Creek Street Dental. Our services include wisdom tooth extractions, sedation dentistry, and dental implants delivered with the latest technology and a focus on patient comfort. Dr. McBride, Dr. Montgomery, and our team are committed to building lasting relationships and maintaining your family's best dental health. Visit us at the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
Hey, just a quick shout out to the Battling Billy Boosters. They represent the driving force behind the champion spirit of Fredericksburg ISD athletics. So if you want to help foster the growth and success of our young athletes, why not get involved in the Battling Billy Booster Club? Become an integral part of our community that cultivates dreams, bolsters ambitions, and shapes the future of our student athletes. The Battling Billy Booster Club, find us online at billyboosters.com.
Hey, shout out to all you former Billies and you soon-to-be Billies. Go Billies now for the Billies.Live post-game show.
Well, hello, everyone. Kerry Burgess, Fredericksburg Standard Radio Post on Billies Live tonight. And Davenport comes into town, and they were ready to play, obviously. But talk a little bit about what happened out there. This was a very tough game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they're a very good team. And, you know, their style of play doesn't necessarily suit us, you know. I was a little frustrated, with the officiating just because, after 3 quarters, they played full court man, run and jump, press, trap, all this stuff. And they had a total of 6 fouls in 3 quarters. And I just, I'm not going to blame officials or anything, but when the game gets to be like that, then it becomes advantage, disadvantage, advantage them, and we didn't handle it. Kudos to them. They're a good team. They've got really good players. They hit shots. They shot almost 50% from the field tonight, and we didn't. We had 26 turnovers. I really thought that we were prepared, in practice I say that we were missing 3 of them yesterday, with 2 of them with flu and one at the stock show, and so but I mean I still felt like we knew what we needed to do. We just didn't execute it.
Yeah, and a couple of games where I was with you on officiating. I've watched the last 2 games, and it's been tough, and I'm sure it's been tough for you to watch. But anyway, the team in the fourth quarter, they come out and kind of start running on the Billies, and I wanted to say there's a positive thing I watched, and that was Sam. Yeah, I thought Sam played well. You're right. Sam, we've got so many guards. He's been unselfish, and I talked to him and said, look, I need you to play and get minutes on the JV, because we're going to, our senior guards are going to graduate. And so he's going to have to step in. And I thought he did a good job tonight. He did some really good things. There's some other things that, we need to, improve on. But that was a good sign. I thought that was good. I hope he gained some confidence from that and moving forward. So I just thought he did a really good job. He got thrown in the fire, so to speak, and he really responded. I think I counted about almost 8 or 10 points, one or the other. Oh, wow. So he made a couple of buckets, most of them there in the fourth quarter. He's just very aggressive. He takes that one there, too. And then Austin Green was able to get low, but he had height there against Davenport. It was kind of hard to overcome. Yeah, 6'7", 6'5", and like I said, that's been one of our bugaboos is rebounded. We're just so small. So we just got to keep working and just be a little more physical and move on. We got a tough one. If we thought tonight was tough, it's going to be when we play Wimberley. It's this game times 2. So we got to go there. It makes it tough. I just want to kind of make sure that we're healthy when we get past that. We've got Canyon Lake next Friday here. That's one we've got to get. That's a playoff game for. If we win that, then we got a good shot at getting in. So, that we'll see. We'll see what happens. But we just got to throw this one away. We knew they were a good team. Short memory. Yep. Got to be a goldfish, right? That's right. So, Coach, thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you. Appreciate it. You betcha. We'll have full details on this game and more coming up in the Fredericksburg Standard Radio Post in next week's edition. Be sure and check that out. A tough loss tonight for the Billies, and it was a hard game, I'll tell you that. I was glad to see Sam Quattlebaum step up and make some big buckets there at the end. That's a promising sign for the future, too. Yes. Wow, okay. Paige talking in my ear here. 51-45, the Lady Billies pick up a win over Davenport tonight. So that's big for the Billies. And that it's over, right? Okay, so they're still undefeated, and that's the team that forced them to overtime, I believe, here when they played at the FHS Performance Gym. So Davenport, that's a crucial win for the Billies there, and they're undefeated. I think that's win 18 in a row. All right, Paige, thank you for passing that along. I hope everybody has a safe and terrific weekend.